Hey, this is my second trial on this, but hopefully this is the last one. Oh, great. Say hello to everyone. Okay. What am I trying to do? Show this today. For anyone that don't know, this is the TV show, The 12 Monkeys, and it's basic. Everybody knows me pretty well, unless it's a subject that I really like or an actor. I don't really get stuff. Or it's a show or movie, and when I do, I don't rebuy, usually, except a few things, and one, I'll give an example, because I keep talking about this, is, The Wizard of Oz. This is something that every form it has, every season, every episode, I would buy it. That's how much I love this show. Someone asked me, is this your new favorite show? And it's not new. It is not even on anymore, but, yes, it is. It's the one I watch all the time now. I've been watching it over and over. I go from this show to Magic School Bus to Percy Jackson. These are all shows. Also, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. And, oh crap, I've got a brain aneurysm now. Oh, Stranger Things. These are the things that I keep going back and forth with. Right now, anyway. This month. Okay. This is a time travel show. If anybody's seen the movie, you already know that. But, okay. I'm going to talk a little bit about this show because, for you to understand it, because I've already done this and I've already seen the people. Okay, the lead actor is Aaron Stanford. And here are some of the things that he's been in. This is what I remember him from. The minute I seen him, I was like, I know you. I went looking and I figured out which I know him from. He played Pyro in X-Men 2. And the third one. He's also been in Nicolette. And the remake of The Hills Have Eyes. His name is James Cole. Now, I need to talk about these characters. He has a friend, and him and his friend, they're from 2048, and they get, they're traveling, they get picked up by different people and everything, and finally, when their luck is run out, they end up being in a facility with guards and everything, and our world as we know it has virtually went bad, and only a select few are left. And is because of a virus that was released on Earth. It even sounds like the current 19. It's called Corona. So, the reason I have to tell you about these people and the story is because the disc has different people on it. And here is the first one, and this is a picture of him, of James Cole. The woman that sends a message back through time. Her name is Cassandra Railly, but everybody, Dr. Cassandra Railly, her name, everybody calls her Cassie. Her name is Amanda Scotch. I'm not saying it right. Schull. For anybody that has watched the show, she was on Suits and Pretty Little Liars and the movie J. Edgar. And that's what it's saying about her. And this is her. I never watched any of those shows. This is season 1. The first one was disc 1. This is disc 2. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. Now, if you go to, it's not going to be done this way, but I'm going through the people that, the guy that, is in the, oh, wrong. Okay, the next one is season 2, episode 1, and, the doctor that sends the people, sends James back through time, Cole, they call him Cole for a while, then they start calling him James, but, they find a picture of the 12 monkeys on a wall that was they have pictures and documents and everything, but they in one of their pictures they find a picture of that on a wall at a nut house, and the person that does it is Jennifer Goins, and she is played by Emily Hampshire. And what she's known for is Mint Creek. But her dad, he says she's crazy and has her put into a thing, and has her locked away forever, and he's a big CEO, and when James goes back through time to eliminate the thread, he was the guy that, this is her, that's season 2, episode 1, now, she's Cole's biggest supporter by far in this whole show. And the next one, I've already talked about this person. I didn't say his name, but Cole's got a best friend. They're like brothers. Cole actually, his dad gets killed when he's real little, and he gets put into foster care before the world goes to hell. And he has someone that takes him under a wing, and this is the person, and his name's Jose Ramsey. And, his name is Kurt Syfy, but alrighty. This is him. Ramsey, as it were. They don't say Mr. or Mrs. They just call them by their last name, most of them. Except for Doctor. And, well, the two doctors. Alright. Okay, the next one is the doctor. Now, she is part of the people that control the machine, send Cole back through time, and do all this different stuff. And her name is Katarina Jones. Now, she is German, and she sounds German. Very much so. And when you get through the whole thing, before it's over with, you realize that the reason her last name is Jones is because she was married and her husband was American. But so was my German. Okay. Here are the things that she's known for. Leia, Atomic Bomb, which is 2017. Yeah, I've never seen her in anything, if I'm being honest. Oh, I didn't see anything that, I'll go back and I'll tell you what, the one that played Jose is. Her name is Barbara Scutch. Okay. Give me a minute and I'll go back to Kurt and tell you some of the things he's been in. The Thin Red Line, Band of Brothers, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is some of the things that he's supposed to have been in. And actually, sometimes you can't be too careful about what you see on the show, on these things, but I remember seeing advertisements of him on this. He was on Oz, the TV show. But let's go back to the next one. Okay. Ramsey and Cole were wandering the wastelands and everything, and they were hungry out of their mind, and they come across this dog, and they argue about who's going to shoot him. And neither one of them does. It's a dog. they take it along and we're gonna starve. You should have shot it. You should have shot it. But and then they come across the West 7, and the West 7 is run by the guy Deacon, and this is Deacon. And his name is Todd Southwood. Oh crap. Okay. He has been in Vision Quest, Star Trek. Picketare, the richest. That's the thing too was in, and yeah. Yeah. Where the? Oh, here we go. And I will go back and talk about some of the other characters in a few minutes. Okay, we're going to start with this. Pillar Man. Now, he is the big bad, one of them. His character is the one that goes running after everyone, and Jennifer calls him the tall man, and let's see. Him and somebody else that I didn't realize that. Okay. Alright. What I know him from is The House of the Devil, and he plays the guy that is asking for somebody to house it. But he plays that good. He's also in the show, in the movie New York, RoboCop 2. But yeah. Now, the big bad, they call this the Witness, and the Witness wants to destroy the world, and there is a secret society, and they are the 12 Monkeys. That's where this whole damn name comes from, and the Witness sees all and knows all, and been through time and everything, and let's go back and talk about some of the other characters in the story about this. Okay, I talked about Cassandra Railly. Well, when she is first approached and kidnapped by Cole, that's how they meet and everything. He kind of kidnaps her, but not really. She's on the phone with her husband, and his name is Aaron Maker. He's played by Noah Bean. He's also in Nikita, just like the one that played Cole. Another person is played by Dr. Julian Adler. His name is Aaron Gills. And he and Jones are the two big ones that send Cole back through time. They are the ones that do the injections and fix the machine to do this, that, the other. They're the Now, this person, Richmore Peak, plays two people, Sunken Woman and Olivia. And, okay, the one that I talked about that played Puller Man, she is his sister, Olivia. Olivia's his sister, and, she's, someone that's one of the big bads. Okay, next one, at this place that the doctors are at, where Cole and Riley ended. Cole and Javier. Wait a minute. Give me a minute. Ramsey and Cole end up at. They have people that are like guards, and this is the head of the guards, and he's played by Winsley. He's played by Darren Barnes. He is on the TV show Hannibal, Law and Order Special Victim Unit, American Gods, and The Unit. These are the shows that he's known for playing on. I remember him from The Unit. Not so much SVU, but I'd have you. Now, there's two more that are big time, three more that's big time people that should be talked about. Okay. Hannah Jones. She's played by Brooke Williams. Chloe West. June. Legend of the Seeker. And I ain't gonna say that other one. Are some of the things she's known for. And, Jennifer Goins has a group of women that she calls the daughters, and Hannah is one of them. And things start to happen, and she ends up being the leader of that group. And there's more to this story than that, but we're not gonna get into it. Okay, I can't find the other person that I want to. Okay. There's a lot of people that are in this show and everything. there's a lot of story behind it, and it's a really good show. I'm trying to be vague because there is 4 seasons and I know everything about it. I could dissect this whole damn thing. I would love to dissect this whole damn show, actually, but I'm not sure that anyone would want. Part of the reason I am doing this whole thing and talking about this movie is, well, it's a movie now. It's a TV show, but I'm calling it a movie because I have the box set. Is I have questions. I've already talked about a few shows that I really like that are, and movies that I like that are back to the future kind of things, sci-fi. I'm going to talk about some more. I want some answers. Please give them to me. 12 Monkeys. The Stand. Both of them. All 3 Back to the Futures. Dune. Independence Day. These are all sci-fi, by the way. Okay. I already said it. Terminator. And yeah, I've seen all of them. I like all of them. Yeah, to all of them, except for one. The one that doesn't have Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, I haven't watched yet, but I'll get around to it. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to think. Terra Nova. The skulls, I don't really think are sci-fi. Let me go into this and see if I can't find some more. Science fiction. I'm going to science fiction. Believe it or not, I like Lost in Space. I like Star Trek, the original. I'm a big fan of Spock. What? This, they're saying that Stranger Things is science fiction. When I say Dune, I mean all of them, but my favorite is the made-for-TV film. It always will be. Don't get me wrong, the new Dune movie is good, but I really like the made-for-TV film. If I could get my hands on it, I would have it. Lucy is another one. It's not showing up here, but I'm sure it's considered that. I have Dune. Both Dune movies, the original and the remake. It's the actual movies. But The Thing from Another World is considered science fiction too. War of the Worlds. I absolutely love that. The Thing is another one. I guess that's science fiction that I like. The Blob. Both versions. The Stuff is another one I think is considered to be a science fiction. Twilight Zone. Some of the episodes, not all of them. I never actually watched the movie, I don't think. I may have. I can't remember. I'm trying to think of stuff that I've seen. The Time Machine, not the movie, the book. I cannot for the life of me remember The Time Machine. I've seen it. It's just been so long since I have, and if I'm being honest, I wasn't really paying that much attention to it. Now to the comments, they're saying it's science fiction, and I guess so. In that vein, I guess I'll put in Rocky Horror Picture Show. Species is another one. Oh, this is the one I was trying to remember. Life Force. Predator. Predator. All the Jurassic Parks that I've seen, which I've seen every single TV show and movie except for Rebirth. Is that the name of it? The Exorcist is okay. I like the movies more than I do the TV show, but I watched some of the TV show. It's okay. Depends on what it is. I do not, absolutely do not recommend the reboot of the X-Files. It was horrible. Pretty much everybody says the same thing. Stargate SG-1 is another one that I absolutely love. E.T. Obviously, it's a movie that I've bought over and over. There are so many different things that are movies and TV shows that can be on this list, and they're not showing all of them on my TV. So yeah, I definitely think that Lucy is one, but the reason I'm talking about all these is give me some suggestions. Tell me some movies. Oh, The Sixth Day is another one. For anyone that don't know, I'm a big fan of Arnold. I really am. He is one of my favorite actors. He's okay in the comedy movies. They're not exactly my favorite. I like him as an action star. I like him in thrillers too. I mean, my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger is End of Days. So yeah. Another is They Live. Now I'm gonna put this into this category with They Live. I mean, some people are gonna argue with me, but I'm saying it. Prince of Darkness does have aliens in it. But yeah, I want some suggestions. I'm big into the Chronicles of Riddick. All of them movies about Riddick. I like, even the one that everybody says they hate because it's a cartoon. Deep Blue Sea, I don't know where the hell it is in science fiction, because if we're going to be science fiction-y, I would think more along the lines of, I guess because of the scientists doing the experiments, but I really wouldn't put it in here. But this is definitely science fiction, and that is Sharknado. I love them movies. I'm a big fan of The Asylum anyway, for anyone that don't know it. And when I say Riddick, I do mean Pitch Black too. The Happening. It's my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie. This should give you some ideas of who you're dealing with. I like crappy ass movies. I mean, come on. I said that I like Doom. And everybody says that I do think The Stand can be considered into science fiction, and so can it. I mean, it is an alien from another fucking world, so. The Stand is about biological weapons and everything. But I like them kind of movies. So, yeah, give me some ideas. Tell me your thoughts. And, tell me what you think about this, if you've seen it. Tell me about the movie, if you've seen it. Tell me if you've ever read the book. And yes, there is a book. If you tell me you've read the book, I know you can read German. Because, oh, there is another movie of the 12 Monkeys, and it's in German. So, yeah, let me know if you've seen that one, too. If anyone knows, let me know if there's somewhere I can watch that damn movie, because I'd like to see it. And I'm serious. I want to see the original, the 12 Monkeys. I'm on a rabbit hole to find out. I want to see if it's better than the movie that come before this TV show. If I like it more. Now, understand something. I think that 12 Monkeys is okay. It's been so long, I can't even remember it. But, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'll probably not like it as much as I do this show. I mean, from what I remember, it's action-packed, and this is not. Don't get me wrong. If you look it up, it's going to say it's an action show, and it's science fiction. And it is. All that stuff, but I've said this before, I'll say it again. It reminds me of the Terminator. And I'm talking about the first movie. Kyle was sent back through time because he wants to save Sarah Connor. Cole was sent back through time because Cassandra Railly sends a message. And the reason she sends it is because she falls in love with him. From the moment you see them together, you can tell once they start talking that they have chemistry. And some of y'all weren't going to like that because I just said that she was married. That man she's married to, they don't have a real relationship. He's on one side of the world, she's on the other. They're never together. And some of y'all out there might be in a relationship like that and say y'all can make it work. No. If you are comfortable with somebody being away from you for long periods of time, to the point where you can be okay with it, that relationship is not built on something that's gonna fucking last. Not to mention the fact that when she tells her husband stuff, don't believe her. She doesn't do anything with him for a long time. When I say him, I mean Cole. They do end up together, but it takes a long damn time. Longer than in the first Terminator. But yeah, they both fight it. They both have their ups and downs, but yeah. He goes back through time for her. He makes all these great gestures about he wants to save the human world, but in the end, it's her. He doesn't care if they all die as long as she doesn't. there's a lot of things that you find out about the story, and don't get me wrong, it's based on that whole relationship for the Cole and Cassie, but there's so much more to this story than that. There is love and fear and betrayal and redemption and all that stuff, and manipulation and cults and the cult is the 12 monkeys. That's what they call themselves. And some of them are the 12 monkeys. There's the 12 witnesses. There's a lot of elements of Stephen King stuff in there. I mean, I get the vibe of a little bit of Children of Horror, and I get the vibe of The Stand because of the whole, anything that has to do with biological weapons and people dying in mass droves. But yeah. It's got to do with mental health and betrayal and manipulation and all sorts of things like that. And yeah. And it's complicated, and there's times when you're like, I don't like this person. There's times when you're like, I forgive this person for what they do, and I can see why they would do something like this. And some things you can't come back from, and everything else. And there's where you see that there's bad guys and there's people that you think are the bad guys, and it's so interweaved. And yes, I love the love story, but there's so much richness to this TV show that there's violence, there's murder, there's betrayal, there's you don't really see it. I mean, it is a TV show, and I'm not talking about it's made for like Netflix or Amazon or stuff. It is a Syfy original show. I think it was a cable show, but you can't. You do see blood, you do see stuff, you do see guns fired and everything, but and being shot, but they don't actually show killing. You mess this up. Let me think about this. Yeah, they do. Cole shot Grimes, and they watched him die. I forgot about that. I'm gonna have to go back through it and look at it, but yeah. Sorry for going on a rant. I'm supposed to be doing movies about the 1980s, but I'm talking about this. I'm going to get on to it. I'm going to watch a bunch of them tonight, and I might just do a big reveal at the end of the week and do 7 days of movies that way. Last year I was told I could do that, so this year that's what I'm going to do. Stay tuned to that. Alright, well, remember, be the person you're meant to be, not the one that everybody needs to be. Later.